Yo, yo, yo! This is your boy King Lion with my co-host,
Jelani Muna.
and welcome to the Dual Eight Podcast. Yo, how you guys doing tonight? Yo, how you doing, bro?
I'm doing good. Doing really good. I'm ready for this podcast tonight.
Yeah, yo. I hope you guys are happy. We're gonna be giving you 3 episodes of the podcast, and we're gonna be dropping the first episode tomorrow. Well, we're gonna be dropping the first of three. No, we're gonna be dropping the first of three tonight, then tomorrow, then Friday. So I hope you guys get ready for a 3 day ready a podcast and talking about Sabu, talking about the Knicks, and talking about Saturday night main event, and also tonight Backlash. So we're gonna get this underway but first we're gonna go into a little bit of the NBA. Tonight is a big night for us New Yorkers. It's Tonight is the Knicks versus the Pacers, the heated rivalry. 25 years of going back and forth with these guys, and now we are in the Eastern Conference. I want to give. I also want to give a little bit of congratulations to the New York Knicks. And the mayor of New York just gave the whole New York Knicks their own street, avenue, and a bridge. So give a little bit of round of applause for them. I'm happy for it. Now, okay. So when you driving by Seventh Avenue, remember that Carl Anthony Town Boulevard. That okay, you drive by like Sixth Avenue. That's a little. I think that's OG Ananobi. I think fourth is like Jalen Brunson. So I don't know all the avenues and all the streets that they gave them, but overall, congratulations to the New York Knicks for what they accomplished this season. And we are, and I can't wait for tonight. I think the game is going to start in like another 3 minutes. So if we still on live, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a heads up on who's winning, maybe at the end of the show. But also, for you Indiana Pacer suckers, I'm going to let you know this. Next week, I might not be able to do the podcast, but I will be on TikTok and on Instagram posted when the New York Knicks whoop your guys' asses in 6 to 5 games. So I want you guys to understand that. Oh yeah, Tyrese Halliburton and Pat McAfee, because I'm going to get into your ass, Pat. Okay, you niggas were talking. You were talking a whole lot of smack on Monday Night Raw. I heard what you guys were saying on Monday Night Raw. This is the only time I ever agree with Michael Cole, because he's a New York Knicks fan as well. You two lose again. Your ass is whooped in four. Okay, let me give you guys. Okay, so Tyrese, I hope you understand when you get into the garden. I know you already feel the energy. You feel the momentum. You feel everything that's going on in that garden right now. I wish I was there, but I have a job to do here. But my energy is in New York. We are all New Yorkers are giving our energy to the New York Knicks to beat your ass. I hope Reggie Miller there too, so we can see it, so he can watch you get your ass beat. Okay, this is gonna be an ass whooping like never before, and it's all never before. And whoever comes out of the West, it doesn't matter SGA, it doesn't matter Ant Man. Hell, those two could do the fusion dance and become SG Man. I don't give a fuck. Okay, point is Knicks in 5-6 in this game, and in the final, Knicks in four. Okay, give it in. So let's go Knicks. Let's go Knicks. Knicks, and That's all we're gonna do for right now. I promise you, at the end of the show, I'm gonna give you guys the score. And give you guys a score if they are like a halftime or the game ended. Okay, but let's get back in, let's get into the let's get back into the recap.
Okay. Well, one thing I want to say before we start is Backlash was a decent pay-per-view, honestly. And I will say that, I mean, for the most part we were right with our predictions, but there was only one prediction that we were wrong about. And
Which was?
yeah. And we're gonna get into that right now.
Yeah. So we're gonna be going with the first match, and the first match was for the United States Championship. Jacob Fatu defending the United States title against Damian Priest, LA Knight, and Drew McIntyre. Now, this match was me and Jelani were talking about this like a few nights ago. This match was the night of the and was the match of the night in my opinion. Next to the main event, it stole the show. The show pretty much. We saw a lot of big spots. We saw a lot of surprising moments, and we even saw a debut of a free agent that everybody wanted in WWE. So before we go into the free agent, I'm gonna say how I feel about the match and what I rated. The To me, this is the thing. The match was good. I I think the biggest I like the moment where everybody hit their finisher on each other and then everybody was down. I think one of the biggest moments was when Damian Priest did the South of Heaven and Heaven to Drew McIntyre onto the two tables and those two was out. And to me, it was a great showing for. It was a great first defense for Jacob Fatu, and especially with the debut of Jeff Cobb debuting and helping him out with Solo Sokoa. But overall, I gotta say, like, the dominant the match for Jacob Fatu and how he evolved over. Like, he was already good on the indies. I watched all his indie matches, but it seemed like he hit another level once he got to WWE, and now he hit another level while he's champion, and it shows how great he is, especially working with three athletes that have been doing this as long or even longer than he is, like Drew McIntyre, former world champion, LA Knight, two-time United States, Damian Priest, a former world champion as well. It showed that hey, he can hang with these guys and he can really make a good match. For for the match in total, I give it like a 4.5 to a 4.7.5, around by that range, because of how the match went and how the match ended and stuff. But the one thing I gotta say about the ending of the match is there is a lot. Uh, there's a lot of these Samoans are coming out of everywhere. Like, I was watching this with my pops, and he told me, "Yo, WWE gonna have to change their name to SWE, Samoan World Wrestling, because there's so many of these niggas coming out of nowhere doing this and that." When Jeff Cobb did that like splash onto like LA Knight on the LAD ring post, it was like I thought he broke like 3 or 4 ribs. I thought and that what I thought, and I didn't think we were going to see LA Knight for at least 2 or 3 weeks. But it, but overall, like, I I think the match was great. It was if I have to put it like if I have to rank it in order, it was the second best match of the night.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, though, it was a pretty great opener. Pretty great opener to see. I mean, Damian Priest, Drew McIntyre, Jacob Fatu, and LA Knight. I mean, honestly, did really good uh, to set up how Backlash was going to be. I mean, all four of them were really great in how they were. Um, and especially with Jacob Fatu. You know, I'm always glad to see Jacob Fatu and the amount of progress that he's made. And he deserved to get that win. And he deserves to be United States champion. I mean, it's always great to see. But with the debut of Jacob Cobb, I mean not Jacob Cobb, Jeff Cobb.
Yeah,
Some the debut of Jeff Cobb. Um, though, again, as you said, these Samoans are coming out everywhere. These Samoans are like all over the place. I mean, we don't know where we're gonna see the next one, but I mean, honestly, like it always makes me wonder when. I feel like the bloodline is something that is going to be a forever continuous thing. Like the bloodline will never end. There's no end to it. So
Pretty much.
yeah, and honestly, I mean, it was like the same when like Tongaloa came in, and then like uh Jacob Fatu came in. Like they just come out of nowhere. But honestly, I kind of wonder where Jeff Cobb's going to go from here. I know he's a bit on the older side with him being 42 years old, so I don't know how much he's going to really do, uh, in the future. I know that they changed his name to JC Mateo, but I kind of do wonder where he's going to go from here. But with the match itself, though, I would rate it a 4 out of 5 stars. I mean, great opener. I mean, you can't get a better. I mean, you can't get a better opener for. I guess like the opener for Backlash was good, and I feel like I want to see where Jacob Fatu goes after with this one.
Definitely. What I want, what I really am surprised of is this. It's like I think you and me were talking about this like 2 or 3 days ago about how the bloodline was and like how many members the bloodline has and stuff now in WWE. And really what I'm thinking is this: like let's be real. I'm gonna be real here. If Roman ever says, "Hey, listen," because I think the actual bloodline stuff is done. If he ever says, "Hey, listen, I want to work with my family again," and every one of these guys are still in the company, and he includes the females into it, I'm going to be honest with you. There's nobody who's going to take those titles off of those guys, like if because like there's too many of these guys to worry about. Yeah, you think okay if Roman ever because Roman is now the official tribal chief. He's the official head of the table. He's the head of the family completely. If he's told he said, "Hey, listen, Solo, get all your guys. I'm gonna get Jimmy, Jay, and Jay together, and we all just gonna run and take over WWE." I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't care which roster if their teams up. I don't care who team up with who. They getting their asses whooped. These damn Samoans are hard to beat. Beat even when it was 1-on-1. Now there's about 1,000 of these suckers. Okay, it's like that. It's like that meme: 100 men versus the gorilla. And I'm gonna be honest with you. It seems like okay. It seems like the gorilla is winning this one.
I mean, though, 100 Samoans though against a gorilla though. I feel like, I mean, I don't know how that gorilla is gonna even survive after the amount of Samoans that are gonna go after
Yeah, but
it.
that's
Um,
yeah, but what I mean, it's not the Samoans. Like I'm thinking, like if you if it's some 100 Samoans against the gorilla, I'm picking some 100 Samoans. But if it's 100 men against one gorilla, the gorilla is basically the Samoan in this situation. Think okay,
guys,
and then think about if the gorilla got maybe 10 different cousins working with him. It's like okay, I can't win this shit because there's only so many people in WWE. It's
yeah,
like you be like okay, and like think about LA Knight. It was like for a second he thinking okay, I might have to just worry about Solo coming out. Bam, somebody else came out with it. He said, God damn, how many of these motherfuckers are there? Okay, I understand why Kevin Owens went crazy. Crazy.
yeah.
I'm Samoan crazy over here. I got one over here, one over there. These niggas been coming out of the woodwork for the last 4 years, ready to jump my ass. Hell, shit. Can I get a moment?
Yeah. You know. Though I've always wondered why there haven't been any like female bloodline members. Like it's only been like a male group. Like I think women would do well in there.
I've been saying this when the blood. I said this when the bloodline first like became a big thing. They should have added Jimmy's wife, and they should have added Jimmy's wife into the bloodline back in 2022 before she left the company. And I understand I understand Sasha Banks wasn't Samoan, but she was the tag team wrestler, and she was the tag team. And they were the tag team champions. And Roman and Sasha are cool together. I think they would have made an exception for that. You made an exception for fucking Sami Zayn, and he's the farthest thing from Samoan. Shit, okay. Some I saw a picture of all four of these guys together. I'm saying, where the hell you get this white boy from? No, I'm Samoan. What from what island? From the um from the island of Iceland? Like I'm saying, what the fuck, man? Get the hell out of here. Okay. You okay? Yeah, you Samoan, all right. Okay. You as Samoan as much as I'm white, and I'm looking at my skin right now. I'm not white. Wait, so I know you're not Samoan. Shit. Okay.
I mean, I
But
honestly thought like Nia Jax would make a good bloodline member.
if she didn't get released in 2020, I think in 2021
Yeah,
she would have, because I think if she was around in 2022 and then you had like her and Naomi join, then then the bloodline would have been even better.
yeah.
Definitely. Oh, oh yeah. Remember when we were talking about Sammy and Paul, and hey, he was and what and how and do we count them as real bloodline members?
I
I
mean,
realized
honestly, what?
I realized this. Well, okay, Sami Zayn is. I told you last time. Sami Zayn is that white boy who friends with the family but can't say the N word. Now,
Yeah,
now Paul Heyman, he's that white man who the Philly elders know, and he can say the N word, but very loosely. Not all the time, but very loosely. Yeah, okay.
well, I mean, honestly, though, I mean, Paul Heyman did start all of this. He is the one that created all this when he partnered up with Roman Reigns back in 2020. So,
So, but oh, but I'm gonna But let me ask you this: like, do you like? I think I explained it perfectly about the Sami Zayn situation, but but what about you and the Naomi situation? Like, do you still don't count her as like you know part of the family?
okay, well, here's the thing. Well, I mean, I guess if Sami Zayn was in there, I mean, I guess you'd have to put Naomi in there because that would be unfair. Like she could be the honorary member, since she's with Jimmy Uso and everything. So I guess I mean you would. I mean, I guess she would be an honorary member. But I do wonder what. I do wonder how it would be if Naomi was in the bloodline. If she didn't leave in 2022, though. Um, I mean, I mean, I guess like here's the thing. I guess the other thing too was like wasn't she on Raw and like the Bloodline was on SmackDown though. Like they were still
Yeah,
like they were doing like the brand split thing. So I don't know
yeah,
how
they
it would
was.
be with the brand split.
Well,
So
this is what well, if she wasn't released, I would. This is what they could have did. They could, because Naomi and Sasha would have been tag team champions, and they was on SmackDown too. So it would be like during the draft or during the Superstar Shakeup or whatever they want to call it, they could have brought oh yeah Nia Jax to SmackDown and then she could have took the women's, and then she could have took the women's SmackDown championship, and then everybody in the bloodline, and then that would have made the bloodline like a lot more powerful because then um you have Roman Reigns as the world champion, the Usos as the tag team champions. You have you have Nia Jax as the women's champion. You have the tag team champions Naomi, who is Jimmy Uso's wife, and her best friend Sasha Banks, and then Solo Sikoa, who to me should have still been the North American champion at that point. Because I'm going to be honest with you, I felt really upset when they told him he had to strip the belt off of that to like relinquish the North American title away from Solo Sikoa. It was like, are you kidding me? We got to see all the Bloodline members holding championships during that one fucking during that one fucking um yeah press conference. Yeah, the press conference with Logan Paul and Roman Reigns. We got to see all the Bloodline members hold those titles together, and then boom, like, hey, he just had to relinquish it because you're not an NXT superstar anymore. Man, Dominic Mysterio wasn't an NXT superstar. He won the damn belt. What the hell? He won it twice actually. Ain't this a bitch? I would have been if I was Solo Sikoa. I'd be like, somebody better give me my damn belt back. I got robbed.
Well, yeah. I mean, though. I
Or at
mean,
least get,
like, I don't. Yeah.
or at least give me that damn United States Championship. Okay, at least give me something. Shit, I got robbed.
I
I
mean,
got robbed.
yeah. Though, I mean, like, speaking of which, though, I mean, do you ever see Solo Sikoa becoming champion, or did Jacob Fatu overshine Solo Sikoa?
I actually don't. Actually, that's actually a hard question. Well, I don't. I really don't know. Like I do. I see how Solo is, and I do think he could be a world champion. But Jacob is Jacob. So it's a hard question. I say 50-50. I'm
Uh,
going to go on the safe side of 50-50.
I see. Justice for Solo.
Yeah, got this for Solo.
I
But
love you, Solo.
uh, we from Solo Sokoa again some justice to the I and to someone who actually got some revenge at Backlash. It was we got the women's intercontinental championship between Becky Lynch and Lyra Valkyria. Now, this is the one match that me and Jelani realized that we did not win. We did not get that. We did not get the all our podcast. We did not get all our predictions right. That's the one match. And you gotta understand, I need you guys to stop going on my damn Instagram or my damn TikTok and say, hey, I'm me. Hey, you need to stop saying, "Hey, I'm too mean to Elias Valkyria's his fiance." I'm not mean to the nigga. I'm telling you guys this right now. Now, I'm not mean to this brother. I'm giving all the praise to the world. I'm just surprised that a nigga like him. I'm surprised that a wigger like him can find can get with a girl like Elias Valkyria. Now, I'm not saying Elias is the cutest, the most beautiful girl in the world here. Well, she's a good. She's average. She's an average looking girl with a guy who, in my opinion, I didn't think is like 9 times out of 10, if you put these two in the same room and you say, hey, that's her man, you be like, what? You're like, shit. It's like, it's crazy how you guys are now defending this guy. And I see, and not even just to me, it's for a lot of other people I see on TikTok as well, that you guys are going off against. And I'm like, man, you gotta realize we were surprised to see him. It's not like we talking bad about the nigga. We don't know the guy. We just surprised that eh, she got with a guy like him. Just surprised. Yeah, right. Because usually we think women's wrestlers are going to be getting with guys who are, well, you know, I don't know how to put it. God damn it, I don't know how to put it in this way. I don't know.
Well, what I will say is that he's winning in life. That's the thing
Yeah,
I say.
he. You see how Ilya Dragunov looks. That's who thought she was going to get with. That's who I thought. The same build, the same. I didn't think she would get with a guy like him. I thought she would get with somebody like Ilya Dragunov. Now, I'm not saying she was going to get with Ilya. I'm saying somebody who like the same build that Ilya Dragunov. Maybe the same build, different, shorter hair. I didn't see this coming. Okay, think about it for a minute. You bring okay, it's like a girl bringing a guy to her parents, and her parents thought, hey, the guy was gonna be different. It's just surprising at the moment. So stop getting on my ass about it, okay? I'm happy for the nigga. Congratulations that those two are together, okay? But shit, you need to stop jumping on everybody. Shit, God damn it, shit, okay? Now back to the match. I gotta say it was a all right match. It was it was a match that I did a match that I kind of could have called a lot. I do say this. I really do not like that ref. I do not like that referee. And okay, that referee sucks ass. And I know people are gonna be on my ass saying, "Oh, female, oh, you just hate her because she a female wrestler." No, no, she a female referee. No, I'm not saying that. Because they are because they I like because the AEW have two or three female referees, and I like them, and they do their job perfectly. This chick been in WWE for like what 3 years. I don't even know her name, but like every freaking time she fucks up, I'm like, God damn it. Okay, like okay, like I'm looking at Becky taking the steel share, and I see Becky trying to rip the thing off. See, okay, and you see what Becky trying to do. You know what Becky doing, and this and that and the third as a heel, and you like running around. You don't know what the hell you're doing. Then you see Lyra Valkyria hit her finisher, and you're like, what should I do? Okay, yeah, let me start counting. 1, 2, and then like nigga, we were counting for like 10 minutes. We were counting for like 10 seconds. Like, oh shit, finally. And finally you turn around, like what the fuck that damn turnbuckle can be there. Wait, nigga, to count the damn three. But overall, I'm gonna say that overall I'm gonna say this. Like she it was a good it was a good match. I give it 3 stars. I think it was too many finishers on the Becky Lynch part, but overall, it was good for what it was.
Okay. If you want to know the female referee that was at this match, her name's Jessica Carr.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. I mean, would you say she's worse than Aubrey Edwards in AEW?
No, no. I think Aubrey is way better than this chick. I think I think this is. I don't want to be rude, but you might have to send this chick back to NXT for a little bit of like referee. And I'm not even saying for the men's matches. The men's matches she actually do good for. I think that because I think because no one cares. I'm not saying no one cares. I'm saying you can kind of messed up on the women's matches, and not everybody gonna be on your ass. You fuck up on the men's matches, like we're gonna get into with the WWE Championship match. You're gonna get kirked the hell out, pretty badly. And and that's the reason why I'm saying like, hey, because this is not her first time messing up. She was the reason why Io Sky won her women's championship. And okay, I still never got over that crap. Crap. Little asshole. She got put, and Rhea got pushed. DQ'd the motherfucker. DQ'd. Shit, all you niggas don't know what the fuck a DQ. All you niggas want to DQ everybody else. But the damn time when Bianca pushed Rhea, we just not DQ it. Oh, she's doing a good job. We want to see her finish. Motherfucker, I saw Randy Orton spit on the referee. John was begging for a nigga. Please don't fire and please don't DQ him. Please don't. And you wanna know what he said? Fuck it. DQ. Shit. You guys can't tell me you guys can't tell me this shit. Okay? This is her second time fucking up. And fucking up in what, 3 months? I'm telling you, I see her fuck up again. I'm going and again. I'm writing a referral for this shit. I'm writing it. I'm saying it's WWE. And I don't want everybody to be hating on me, saying, "Oh, Jeffrey hates hate women's referees. He hate women referees." Cut the bullshit. Okay, if you do your job perfectly, I shut the hell up. You don't do your job perfectly, get the fuck out of there. And I don't care if you was a man, woman, child, grandparent, parent, you're gonna be an alien for all I give a fuck. As long as you fix and as long as you do your job right, I won't complain. You mess up maybe once I don't mind. But when you mess up a bunch of times, then I'm on your ass like Stone Cold on Vince McMahon's ass. Okay, shit, man.
Okay. Yeah, well, for my review for this match, I will say it was a good match, but I honestly thought when Lyra Valkyria won, I thought it was a botch at first. Because they did the whole roll up thing, and I thought that, like, Becky was supposed to kick out. Like, I thought that was going to be the thing. But then when it came to be where Lyra Valkyria, also known as Bird Lady, kicked out, that's when I mean not kicked out, when she won. Yeah. Sometimes I get confused. When it came to where like the Bird Lady won the match, I can't get over Bird Lady as her name. But when she won, I thought, okay, like what's gonna happen now? But honestly though, probably I mean it was good that Lyra Valkyrie won. Like even though I kind of wanted Becky Lynch to win so that like she could add like more prestige to the title and everything cuz like Becky Lynch is a household name. You know, she used to be the man. She was the man. I mean, she still is the man, but she was like I remember when she was Becky Two Belts when she won both the Raw and SmackDown Women's Championship at WrestleMania 35 back in 2019 when she was
Oh
facing
god.
against Ronda Rousey and Charlotte Flair, and she won that match. I know, Jeffrey, I know you disagreed with the winner of that match. I know you wanted what?
I disagree with that whole damn match. That whole match,
Yeah.
and like you don't. I'm not even going to get into it right now because you don't. Because if you ask me, that was the worst match of WrestleMania history. In history, I don't. There were so many botches. There were so many. Uh, See, about to get pissed off thinking about this damn shit. All I know is this justice for Kofi Kingston. That's who I want to fucking justice to. Justice for fucking Kofi Kingston because I think he got robbed. He got royally fucking robbed in 2019. That should have been
But
his moment at WrestleMania. Should have been
I
his
mean,
damn moment.
well, yeah, I mean, he still won the WWE Championship though,
Hey,
so.
don't give me that shit. Hey, don't give me that shit. Yeah, shit. Okay, nobody gave a fuck when Rey Mysterio, when nobody gave a fuck when Rey Mysterio won that damn title. It wasn't in the main event. They barely remember it. Barely remember it. I think they remember it by the fact that Eddie Guerrero he did it for Eddie. But if it wasn't for the freaking Eddie situation, nobody would have remembered that. People remember the main event of the match or the match that steals the damn show. Ain't this a bitch? We got fucked up. Okay. Shit. You ask Sheamus how he feels. Got fucking robbed. Okay. I can't blame Punk when he was pissed off every fucking time. And, I'm bringing this shit up because of this, and this is why I'm gonna get upset. And this is, you know what, fuck it, I can tell you, I'm not a big Becky Lynch fan. I actually don't like this shit. I've been a big hater for her since 2013. I think she should have. Hell, if it was up to me, I would have kept her ass down in NXT. Hell, she would have been one of the releases a long fucking time ago. But I guess, yeah. But I guess, hey, hey, Finn saw something in her that I didn't see. Yeah, see, and I still barely see. Yeah, I still barely cannot see about it. Think about it. Her one great after what 10 years on the roster, she finally had one good match. One good match that she didn't have somebody carrying her ass, yeah, through the damn match, and that was freaking, and that was the Bianca Belair match at WrestleMania 38. Ain't this a okay? And this is a chick that we are supposed to put at the main event of WrestleMania, and we're gonna give her the win. Hell, man, if I was Kofi, I would have been like, "You out your freaking mind! I'm about to make history as the first African-born WWE champion. I'm about to make generations of black people uh, tune in to WWE to want to be wrestling, and I gotta be in the middle card. I'm not even the opener. I'm the fucking middle. Fuck all y'all, shit. And then you gave me that bullshit ending for my reign at the end. Fuck it. You know what? Shit, I can't blame I can't blame Kofi for being pissed off. Being pissed off. I'm pissed too. Thinking about this shit. Becky Lynch gets her moment. Moment at WrestleMania 35. I said it's the worst WrestleMania ending of all freaking time. I thought I didn't see anything worse than the Miz winning, but shit, it just get worse. It just got worse. I was just finished. Just can't wait for losing. Justice for Kofi. Justice for
Okay.
fucking Kofi.
Yeah, justice for Kofi, even though he won the main title of the company.
I want my main event. I want my main event spot. I busted my ass. I went through 15 different gauntlet matches to get through this damn opportunity. Shit. Went through fucking elimination chambers. Went through hell. Shit, you nigga didn't believe in me. I believe in me. 11 years, nigga. Shit. You damn right I deserve a fucking title. Think about this shit. I didn't get my rematch for 2 years after that. 2 years. This bitch got it the minute she returned. Cut the bullshit.
Okay. I mean, I will agree on how the Kofi Kingston title reign ended. I mean, like, it shouldn't have ended the way that it did,
You gave
honestly.
me a squash match rematch. You gave me a squash match rematch. You think about it. You gave me Bobby Lashley, and Bobby Lashley squashed me because he lost to Xavier Woods on that Monday Night Raw. You telling me I got screwed? You just threw me. You just threw me to the damn wolves just to shut me the fuck up. Fuck all of y'all. Yeah.
Wait, wasn't it Brock Lesnar you lost the title
Nah,
to?
he lost the title to Brock, and then 2 years later he finally got a rematch, and then he got his dog walked by Bobby. Ain't this a bitch?
Okay,
Fucked up. I get fucked up on every level. Justice for Kofi Kingston.
I see. All right. Well, anyways, so back to the Backlash match with
Yeah, back to it.
Becky
Yeah, back to
Lynch.
it.
Okay.
You don't want to get me started on this damn shit. I promise you, I'll give you reason why Kofi turned. Not that he didn't turn on Big E, hell no. But I understand why he turned heel after all this bullshit that happened to his dad. Man, don't get me started. Let's move on. Let's move on.
Okay. All right. So, anyways, with Becky Lynch and Lyra Valkyria, I mean, again, I thought it was a botch at first when Lyra Valkyria won and retained the title, but now, I mean, honestly though, I feel like with Lyra Valkyria though, I mean, there could be a possibility that she could possibly. I mean, I would want to see her in the world title picture. But I feel like right now, where she is right now, like she's very good in the mid card position. I mean, but honestly though, I mean, It was a good match. I'd probably rate it like somewhere around like maybe a 3 or 3.5 out of 5 stars. Honestly, didn't like it was a decent match. I guess that's really all I can say about it. And I do hope that Lyra Valkyria has a long title reign with the Intercontinental Championship. Maybe she'll be the first bird lady to have the Intercontinental Championship. Technically she's the first one to have it all, but you know, the first bird to have a championship in WWE.
We're gonna talk after the podcast about about the damn bird lady situation. We're gonna talk about that later.
Yeah.
What I mean, you rate this a 3 out of 3? No, 3 out of 5.
Like 3.5 out of 5.
Oh, okay.
And
Well,
justice for Lyra Valkyria's fiance. Justice for the fiance.
man, we throwing a lot of for justice for everybody. First for Solo, then for Kofi, now for Lyra's fiance. Shit, I might have to change the title to "Hey for Justice." Uh, let's let's move from let's move on from one intercontinental title match to another. We're going to the intercontinental title of Dominic Mysterio versus Penta, and I don't have a lot to really go into. It's based this. This is what I'm going to say. I'm going to make this quick, so my podcast partner can go in deep into it. One, one is this. I don't know what Finn Balor is doing, but that brother is trying every which way to take the belt off of Dominic without trying to look guilty. Two, I got two. Dominic Mysterio. I think we say it. I think we say it a lot, but we don't really. But it needs to be catching on that this guy is the future for the WWE, and he, in my opinion, should win this year's Money in the Bank. And and to me, he's that good. Very good. And I understand we judge Dominic on, hey, he got here. It doesn't matter how you got here. No matter what you have been doing lately, and lately he have been doing great, especially in that match with Penta. He did that suicide dive, DDT. Nobody saw coming, and and he's doing good as the Intercontinental Champion. And shit, okay, he do good in his segments. He do good on his promos. I overall, this is what I'm saying. It would be a shame to not let Dominic win Money in the Bank this year because right now Money in the Bank needs a reboot, big time. And who will be better than Dominic Mysterio walking out as Mr. Money in the Bank and the IC champion? But overall, okay, I'm gonna give my rating for the match. The match was a good 3.5, 3 point. I say 3.7.5. The only reason why it was not 4 was because of that asshole, that loser, that bum, that what you call okay. That, let's just say this, okay. El Shitado showed up and he just fucked the whole match up. Okay, and we all know, and this is what I'm gonna say. We all know it's Chad Gable. Can we please get the mask off of his damn head at World Collide? Because I promise you, if I have to see that nigga walk around with that damn mask saying he's from Mexico, one more freaking time, I will knock that nigga head off his damn head, damn body. It's just an asshole. I just don't like this nigga. I'm gonna give it to my podcast partner. But if he mentions anybody, I promise God he's gonna try to find a way how to make this nigga sound like he's the go or some shit. And I'm gonna interfere big time. So it's just say your piece, but I'm gonna go in the minute you go out, the minute you start acting like you on crack.
Okay. 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 So with this match, I can see. Okay. So Dominic Mysterio versus Penta. I mean, honestly, I agree what you said. Dominic Mysterio is the future. I was so like honestly like Dominic Mysterio to me has won me over a lot over the years. Okay. I will say back in 2022, 2023, like I remember like at first not really getting like Dominic Mysterio and everything because like I thought like he relied too much on like Eddie Guerrero and everything, doing all that. But honestly, as I started like learning more about like Dominic Mysterio and everything, I mean I knew about the SummerSlam match, the custody of Dominic ladder match from 2005 SummerSlam. But like it took me a while to kind of get to understand Dominic and get to really love what Dominic has been doing. And he does it pretty well. He does it pretty well. So with this match was a really great match. I mean, I loved what Dominic was doing with. I loved that DDT. That suicide dive to DDT, honestly, was so epic seeing that. Like, it looked really good. And honestly, like, with Penta and Dominic Mysterio, I feel like Penta will eventually win the Intercontinental Championship. But I do see Dominic Mysterio becoming a future Money in the Bank winner, possibly gonna cash. I mean, I feel like it might be where he might cash it in on WrestleMania, like WrestleMania 42, possibly. And honestly, I would give I'd give the match a 4 out of 5 stars. But
Hey guys, sorry, sorry for a little bit of the difficulties. Yeah, okay, but we are back and we ready to do this.
yes.
Yeah,
And let me just say that El Grande Americano is still the greatest go of all time.
yeah. That's the reason why this shit started acting up again. Again, because you were talking about that damn asshole Grande Americano, and that the code. I'm about to tell Chad Gable, listen, you got to fix my fucking computer, nigga. Shit.
But it's not Chad Cable though.
Chad Gable, a Grande American ass
I
though.
mean, I think
Doesn't matter which one it is. If you one of those two motherfuckers are fixing my damn shit, the next time this shit go broken down,
yeah. I mean, I read that it was the Great Khali.
you believe
Like it
that?
might be the Great Khali.
Yeah, might be. Yeah, it might be my dad. My dad might be a
Yeah.
Grande Americana,
Yeah, that's why
and
I read. It might be your father.
yeah, he kind of weird because it is weird because when I was sitting right next to him for WrestleMania, the damn nigga was right there on the screen, and sitting right next to me. I guess he got the power to teleport or to make some clones. Shit,
Eh,
the nigga became in.
Maybe
The
your
nigga got it.
maybe your dad had a twin.
Uh, yeah, my dad has a twin. Mm-hmm. Yeah, hey, listen, listen. This the day when that nigga Mac get taken off is the day when I'm gonna make a. We're gonna be having a breaking news episode of the podcast, cast, and I'm gonna be celebrating.
Oh, look. I mean, it could be anyone. I mean, it could even be Natalia under the mask.
I'm not gonna say a single word because if I say anything, I'm gonna have people on the comment section trying to be gonna be on my ass. So I'm not gonna say a damn thing, anything about it. I'm just done. What do you rate this damn match?
Okay. Well, I mean, I would rate it a 4 out of 5, but with El Grande Americano, I'd rate it a 100 out of 5.
Oh, okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. This shit gonna break my fucking computer again and again. I'm gonna okay, shit. I'm gonna send. I'm gonna. You know what? Fuck. And you know what? Fuck sending the bill to Shad Gable. I'm sending the bill to you the next time. Okay, so you're the one talking about this shit, asshole. Okay, this asshole. Whole like fucking Grande Americano. I don't know which one I hate more, him or fucking him, Becky Lynch, the people that I say I want released. You know, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. Let's just move on to the next match.
Okay.
Okay, so this is what we're going. So the next match and next match of the Backlash show, and it was a match that I'm not gonna say first. I'm gonna let my podcast partner go ahead and do it first because let's just say I have a lot to say about this match, and if I say it now, I think it's gonna take a lot of momentum away from him. So I want you to go first.
Okay. And this match being the Pat McAfee
Yeah,
and the Gunther match.
yeah, yeah,
Okay. Well, with this match, I thought that I kind of thought they were going to do even more in this match. I mean, you had Pat McAfee against Gunther, and I thought Gunther was going to be more of like an '09 Randy Orton type. I mean, he kind of
hey,
was
bro.
there. I mean, like, well, yeah.
Hey, bro. I'm sorry for saying this, but you were breaking up.
Okay, am I good now?
Yeah. Just repeat what you were saying before the old nine read the order.
Okay. I mean, I thought that with Gunther and Pat McAfee, I thought that like Gunther was gonna be more of like '09 Randy Orton. I mean, he was kind of there. I mean, but I mean, the one funny thing that happened, I laughed hard when Pat McAfee tripped over the top rope when he was I forgot what movie he was doing, but I was like when he tripped over the top rope, it made me laugh a bit. But basically in this match, I mean, this was a match that this is like Gunther was just basically playing with his food in this match. I mean, just Gunther like just teasing Pat McAfee and everything. You know, with Michael Cole like pleading and begging for Gunther to just end the match because, I mean, Gunther had the power to end the match, but he just kept along. He just like kept along because that was basically what Gunther was doing, just playing with his food. Um, I mean, there's not really much else I can really say about this match because I mean, this was just a match to kind of, I guess, like add more to Gunther, like have Gunther have one win on his belt, especially after Gunther lost to Jey Uso at WrestleMania. So I guess they're trying to like probably go a different direction with Gunther, maybe build him up as more menacing or somewhere around there. Something like that. I would rate it a 2 out of 5. Not really my cup of tea when it comes to a match, but I mean, it was a backlash match, and I would say, hopefully, Pat McAfee is. I hope he's doing well after the amount of trauma that he went throughout that match. I mean, it was a lot from Gunther. I will say.
This is what I'm gonna say about the Gunther and Pat McAfee match. And I'm gonna go in deep with it. First, I'm gonna give my rating, and then I'm gonna say my piece. First, I rate this match a one. Okay, everything that you said was picture perfect. But this is for Gunther, and this is for Gunther. I thought you was I thought you was going to hurt this man. I thought you was going to put this man to bed, and you didn't do anything of the sort. And I'm not trying to hope. And before people say, "Hey, this guy trying to hope for people to get hurt and stuff," no, I'm not. I'm not trying to get. Okay, I'm not saying, "Hey, I want Pat McAfee to die" or anything. I'm saying this: I thought after you lose the world title, you was gonna go on this beast of a rampage, and you didn't. You did on the night after WrestleMania, showing how dominant you are, but in this match, you didn't show no dominance. I, if first of all, for the fact that Pat McAfee is even on Monday Night Raw the next on that Monday after Backlash is a shame on you. This guy is not a wrestler. This guy barely a football competitor. He's a kicker, and you allow this man to get up to just. It would be one thing if he just missed one episode, but you allowed him to even get to another episode of Monday Night Raw, and be like, "Hey, nothing really happened. I got a little bit of bruises here or there, but I'm basically fine." It's a shame on you. And then you're telling what Jay Uso that same night that, "Hey, listen, I'm going to challenge you for the world title. I'm going to keep it a buck with you, Gunther. You're not winning that match. You want to know why? Because you're not the killer that you used to be." I thought maybe once we had that Pat McAfee match, we was all going to be like, "Damn, this man is unhinged. This man is unstoppable. This is a different breed." Okay, Jay Uso better just hand the belt over and save himself the ass whooping. Now looking at this, I'm looking at this match right now, and I'm saying Jey Uso has a better chance now than he did at WrestleMania. I have saw you go brutality. I have saw men try to literally have to almost kill you. Think about this. Ilya Dragunov after the match at Takeover Brooklyn, and when he won the UK Championship, said this: "I had to okay to beat Gunther. I literally had to think. I literally had to go cross some boundaries to do it." And I know what crossing boundary means. It means almost trying to kill this nigga. Like literally, I might have to try to spend a night in jail to get this belt off of this nigga. That's how dangerous you was. Okay, with Sami Zayn, Sami Zayn. Think about this. How much Sami? How much? I think people don't remember. But for 15 of those minutes, we wanted Sam. For 15 of those minutes, Sammy was just getting destroyed. For 5 minutes, we was all saying, "Sammy, just quit already. Get ready. Enough is enough." But Sammy did a Rocky Balboa and he beat you. Did a lucky hit and did a lucky one hitter and then he beat you. When Jey Uso tapped you out, I knew you didn't care about that match. And I thought maybe you losing the belt was gonna bring back that killer back in 2018, 2019, all the way even up to WrestleMania of last year. I thought we were gonna see that guy, but we didn't. We didn't. We saw a guy playing with his food, a guy playing with Pat McAfee like he was nothing and nothing, and letting this guy say, "Hey, listen, I'm gonna let you go to work the next day." They okay, Michael Cole got interfered. I thought you were gonna hurt this brother. Nah, you go to work the next day. You, my friend, are not a monster. You're not the ring Jalal. You're not anything, basically. Right now, you are still a loser. And until I see the killer in you, that's how I see you as a loser who basically didn't care about the ring that you say that is sacred. Because if you was, that man wouldn't be that man right now. We wouldn't be seeing Pat McAfee until next year. That's how dangerous you are in my opinion. Hell, Michael Cole, we wouldn't see him until maybe until maybe a month from now. Now, because I promise you, if it were Brock Lesnar in this situation, it was 2018 Braun Strowman. Hell, it was Umaga. Think about this. Freaking, if this was really Jacob, if it was Jacob Fatu, if it was any of these monsters that we talk about, these guys wouldn't even be walking right now. But you allowed this sucker to walk. So for the match that's going to be so for the world title match that's going to happen June 9th and 9th between Gunther and whoever wins on Saturday Night Main Event, and we all know it's going to be Jey himself. So let's not act like Logan Paul have a chance in hell to win. Okay, this is what I'm going to say. It's going to be a good match. I'm going to watch it, but Gunther, I have no hope that you winning that world title. So thanks for giving us a match to look forward to. But that's all I have to say. And that's all I have to say about Gunther. And for Pat McAfee, this you did. You know what? You did what I expected you to do.
Damn. Maybe hopefully at WrestleMania 42, maybe Gunther can finally get his win at WrestleMania after two straight losses.
It's not even about the win. It's not. It's about the fact. It's about the mentality. It's about the fire. And Gunther don't got that fire anymore. Yeah, and I'm not trying. And for everyone who's a Gunther fan who's saying I'm hating on him, no, I'm not. I'm going. I'm just asking for the Gunther that I said, the Gunther that we all know that was unstoppable. That's all I'm asking, man. Bro, do you have anything else you want to say about this match?
I mean, honestly, I will say that I do hope that in the future we do get Gunther versus Michael Cole.
I agree with you on that. I do.
Yeah.
Now, before we get to before we get to the world, before we get to the main event of John Cena versus Randy Orton, the final time, I'm gonna say this. Okay, I told you guys at the beginning of the show I was gonna tell you what the scores was. The halftime not here yet, but it's 3 minutes away, and they just took a timeout. Right now, the New York Knicks are up by 7. My mistake. They are up by 6 right now. Yeah, right now with 83, 95 for New York. No, 98 for New York. My apologies. I'm reading it backwards. My mistake. 85, 80, no, 58 for New York. For Indiana, 52. That's what I'm doing. So 58 for New York, 52 for Indiana. So as of this recording right now, that's the score. So I just wanted to keep my promise to you guys. Now let's get into Russell. Now let's get into the final Randy and first of John Cena. Now, bro, do you want to go first with this, or you want me to go
I guess I'll go first.
first? All right.
Randy Orton versus John Cena. Backlash 2025. The last time that we will ever see a Randy Orton and John Cena match. This rivalry has fed generations upon generations upon generations. I mean, when they had their first ever, I mean, technically, I mean, it goes back to OVW in the early 2000s. But the first time that John Cena and Randy Orton ever had a match on WWE TV uh, was in 2005 on the Raw Memorial for Eddie Guerrero. So think about it like this. It's been 19 and a half years since we've had John Cena against Randy Orton. So on WWE TV. So when it comes to this, this feels it brought me back to my childhood. It really brought me back to my childhood when I saw this match. And I would say this one was one of the I would say this one was a great match. This was a great match for me. And it felt weird. It felt really weird because it was like now John Cena's the heel and Randy Orton's the babyface. Usually that's not how it goes. Usually it's the other way around. But this time around, the whole world is upside down. We're in bizarre world, as they would call it. Now, I would say that I really liked John Cena being the heel because honestly, like, look, this has been something that I mean, honestly, I would see. I don't know if I would say this was better than WrestleMania because I know the WrestleMania match that John Cena had against Cody Rhodes, people say that wasn't as good as it should have been. I would say with this match though, with Backlash, I guess I would say it was better because at least like, there wasn't really many expectations. Like, well, I mean, not expectations, but there wasn't like anything. Like, we didn't have to think about like, is The Rock gonna be at at this match? Like, so there wasn't that we had to think about. It was just John Cena and Randy Orton having a match for one final time. So it did its part. Honestly, it was a great send off, and I loved when R Truth was involved in the match. When R Truth came into the match, it was so funny seeing him trying to uh trying to defend his childhood hero John Cena. I mean, honestly, I mean me and R Truth were kind of the same. Like we would defend John Cena even if John Cena was no heel. I mean, he did break my heart, but I can never go against John Cena. I can never turn my back on John Cena. Um, but honestly, I would rate this a 4.5 out of 5, honestly. Maybe even a 5 out of 5. I would go 4.5 out of 5. Good match. Like seeing Randy Orton being the baby face that, you know, the baby face this time around. And though it was kind of weird because when John Cena like won in the end, I know like John Cena did this whole promo thing saying like this is the real WWE champion that you're ever going to see. And then in the end it was weird because like it was like he was like crying a bit. Like it felt like real to him. Like so it was so that ending was kind of interesting cuz it was like cuz I mean I don't know. Like it felt weird seeing that. I don't know why but it did. I mean what was your thoughts on that?
Well, I'm gonna go in. Well, this is where I'm gonna say. to watch Randy Orton versus John Cena for the last time. That whole day, I had to watch every John Cena versus Randy Orton match before I got to watch the last match we might ever seen, because I wanted to watch the history of how like I wanted to watch the history of these two guys, these two legends go head to head, and watching the matches of old to now. It was like it was it you hit you hit the head on the nail, hit the hammer on the you hit it right on the money. That's what I'm gonna say. Listen, I'm sorry for stuttering, but this is how emotional it is for me. Like I had watching all these matches it brought back childhood memories, the ups, the downs, the sorrows, the excitement. It really brought the feeling of wrestling back into me. Like wrestling is always going to be a part of me, but just watching it, realizing like, hey, I was this young when I saw this match, this young when I saw this match. I can't believe this match happened when I was just in middle school. I was in when I was just in middle school. I like it was like it really hit home, and for anyone who was around the John Cena versus Randy Orton era of these two going toe to toe, I gotta say, I think you guys understand how we both feel about this. Now, I'm gonna say it about this final match. I give this match a 5-star match because it was slow paced, but it was fast paced at times too. It was the perfect pace of what it was. Okay, okay, like John did his moves, Randy did his moves, and we all kind of figured Randy wasn't gonna win, but he put on a show, and they put on a storybook show of counters, finishers, signature moves, this and that and the third. Like think about it, John Cena hit 5 AAs, Randy hit 11 RKOs. Sure, six of them was on different. Six of them was on Nicholas, 5 referees, and no, I think four. I think 4 referees or 4 security guards or whatever the hell they're gonna get. You call them, and R-Truth, and we're gonna get into that in a minute. But overall, like you see the history, like you saw how John did the AA and Randy reversed it into an RKO, and that was from the tables match, like an 010. Who will remember that? That unless you was there. It's like there was a lot of moments, and this match showed us, hey, it showed us, hey, it doesn't matter how old these guys are. These guys can still give us an instant classic. So I was crying during most of this match, and I didn't care what anybody says. If you wasn't crying during this match, I don't know you have a soul or anything, because this thing hits home right here. Now, now about the R Truth situation, I would have did the same thing. Everything I would have did the same thing. John Cena, my boy. I'm John Cena till the wheels fall off. I don't care. He's a heel, face, tweener, doesn't even matter. John Cena, I'm with you all the way. You can talk crap about me all day and all night. I'm still with you, bro. Hustle, okay, doesn't matter. Hustle, loyalty, respect. Okay, it doesn't matter. You reverse it. It's still John Cena and me all until the wheel fall off. Now, to Nick Aldis and you, for the referees and Nick Aldis, this is what I'm gonna say. You guys really like getting RKO's. I really see that, because I'm telling you, you keep on interfering in these damn matches, okay? And it's like, why? You know you're gonna get RKO. Why the world you going in there? If I'm Nick Aldis and I was like, and I'm watching a Randy Orton match, I'm saying, nah, I'm not running down there. I'm not gonna get RKO. But overall, overall, I think that is just going to lead Randy Orton and Nick Aldis into a match at SummerSlam. I do hope we get that match. I really do. I do because I can't wait until it's an official match and Randy just RKO him officially, and then there is no consequences. So that's what I'm saying about that, and how I feel about how I feel about the promo that John did at the end. Well, I watched the promo and then I watched the ending of the promo, and when the cameras went off, I did see John cry a little bit. I think he realized, hey, this is my last time in these cities, and I'm not being who I was. I mean, like shaking hands with the kids and stuff. I had to be a heel, and I think he realized, hey, this is more emotional than it's harder than he thought it would be. Being a heel and not being love, not saying not being loved by the fans, but not being able to react with the fans the way he used to, especially as this is his last time being in these places. So it hits hard for him. So I understand why he was crying and stuff.
Oh yeah. I mean, I did like the part with the with Randy Orton RKOing every single of the security guards out there, and even Nick Aldis. I mean, would like to see a match fit, but yeah, I mean, like with John Cena's promo and him being teary and all of that. I mean, honestly, do you do you think John Cena will turn babyface before he retires? Like, do you think like there could be a possibility
Oh,
that he will
absolutely.
end his run on you think he would end his run on as a babyface?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Uh,
Like
I
I
see.
don't, like I do, like these are the five matches I still see John having. Well, not five, four matches. No, five. Yeah, five matches that I still see John having before he retires. One more match with Roman Reigns. One more match with CM Punk. One more match with The Rock. One more with AJ Styles, and then I do see him. I do see him wrestling. I do see him wrestling somebody who is a young star. I don't know who because there's like a bunch of them, but I do see that.
Okay. So CM Punk, Roman Reigns, uh, The Rock, and wait,
AJ
who was the fourth?
Styles.
Oh yeah, oh, AJ Styles. All right. Um,
Yeah,
I mean that's it.
I do see that.
I mean that's if The Rock even does a match. I mean, I don't know if like The Rock would ever do a match after WrestleMania 40.
I think so because he still. I, this is what I think. I think that John. I think if John asked him to do a match with him maybe before he retires, I think I think the Rock would do it. I think the Rock would do it if John asked him to.
Okay. Oh yeah. I mean,
But
though. Yeah.
overall, like if I gotta say this, the John Cena to me, John Cena going to end his world tour and his retirement tour on as being a face. We're going to be seeing the face John Cena very soon. But I still love this last real champion, John, and I actually had no problem. And I'm one of the guys who don't have no problem with John taking that belt and walking away with it. Because think about it, when you think of the WWE Championship, the first name that comes to mind really is John Cena. Like, sure, you can say Stone Cold, you can say Rock, Bruno Sammartino, Hogan, you can say anything of the sort, but I think John is top three all time with that title. So it's like it doesn't matter you have him at the go at one, two, or three. He is solidified with that title. So if John said, "Hey, I want to walk out with the title," I don't have no problem with that. I really don't. Like just make a like, hey, you can make a new one like you did in 2011.
Yeah. Uh,
But over But overall, this Backlash show was a good show, and overall, I rate this show like 1 out of 10. I give I I give it a good set. I give it a good like 7.5. How about you, bro?
Same thing. 7.5, maybe an 8. I mean, it was good.
Okay,
I mean, it had really a really good opener and was really good. I mean, except for the Gunther and Pat McAfee match, but other than that, good pay per view. And honestly, um, can't wait for the next pay per view, Saturday Night Main Event. That'll be great.
yeah. Definitely. We're gonna be doing our predictions for Saturday night main event and Saturday night main event tomorrow. We also for everybody, hey, there was a little bit of difficulties, so I'm gonna see if I can try to combine both videos together. But if I can't, it's gonna be Backlash Part One and Part Two, basically the same thing, just cut up in two separate videos. Or is it going to be, or if I can, I will find a way to combine them into one. Just letting you guys know. Oh yeah, Knicks are 69. This is the time situation. Knicks 69, Indiana 62. We are up. Let's go Knicks. And also, please like, comment, subscribe, and also go watch the video that I will be posting either tonight or tomorrow. It's the Sabu, RIP to Sabu, and let's go Knicks beat Boston slash more information on the releases of WWE. So, bro, do you have anything else you have to say?
Well, I guess the one thing I will say is hopefully El Grande Americano can win that World Heavyweight Championship.
Okay, so now it's time to get in. Now it's time to go and go. This is King Lion and my boy,
Galani Muna.
and we are out. See you later, guys.